Okay. Hey everybody. We were supposed to go live at 12, and as you can tell, I'm a little bit out of breath. Hopefully, uh, that was recorded, but as we know from all being online over the past few weeks, there can be some glitches, some hiccups here and there. So I think I just did the first 10 minutes of my presentation with nobody watching, but sometimes it be like that. Sometimes that's the way it goes. So we'll take it from the top. So my name's O'Kinney. I'm here from Fitness Wise, your post rehab and fitness consulting specialist here in Maryland. And what we do is we help people move better. We help people just like you feel better and hence move better and hence look better. So we move better, we feel better, and we look better. All right. We've been doing that for 25 plus years. And we're here to just help you out during this time where we're staying at home to do some at home workouts and keep you moving during this time of crisis. So today's Tuesday, and it's our very first Facebook Live posting, and we're going to do a Tabata Tuesday workout. Okay, so every Tuesday is Tabata Tuesday. You can make it Taco Tuesday if you want, but for me, it's Tabata Tuesday. So what is a Tabata, you may ask? You may have seen some articles about it. You may have seen your favorite YouTubers or Instagrammers posting about it. But where did it come from? Tabata, Izumi Tabata is actually the gentleman's full name, was a researcher in Japan. Back in the early 90s, he was trying to work with the elite speed skaters in Japan to figure out the right mix of off-season training that they could do to improve their power and basically maintain their conditioning during the off-season. But like Champagne, it was by accident. They found that doing this combination of interval training where they worked for 20 seconds on and 10 seconds off, they started to get faster, they improved their power, but they also improved their endurance. Okay, just in 4 minutes worth of work, a couple times a week, they improved their VO2 max, and they also improved their body composition. So they got leaner in the process. So Tabatas are a great tool that you can use to help improve your overall fitness. If there's a particular movement that you want to work on, it's a good way to get a lot of repetition of that movement. And also it's a good way to really burn out a muscle group. If you're trying to, get that pump, you can do push-ups, you can do pull-ups, you can do bicep curls if you wanted to, Tabata style. So it's a great tool to have in your arsenal. And every Tuesday, we're going to start off doing a different movement. All right. So what movement are we going to do for Tabata Tuesday number 1? Well, if you know me, you know that I love burpees. Whether you're an athlete, whether you are a 90-something-year-old just trying to get on the floor and play with your great grandchildren, getting up off the floor is a very important human function. All right, we spend the first year or so of our lives just figuring out how to do it so that we can walk, so we can run, so we can be athletic and use our bodies throughout our lives. And at the end of our lives, it's one of the things that we hold most dear to, the ability to be able to go down to the floor and get back up. So it's a very powerful movement. It uses a lot of muscles in your body, and we're going to use that for our first Tabata Tuesday. All right, so we're going to do a brief warm up, go through the movement, how to do it properly, how to do it safely, but pay attention to your body. If you know that you have a knee issue or a back issue, take it easy. You may just want to watch, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we'll start off with a basic, what I call a chair burpee. All right, so we'll use the edge of my futon here in the basement. You can use a chair, you can use a couch, you can use a countertop if you don't want to go too low. And very simply, we're going to go hands on the rail, step back with your feet, then you're going to step back in, and then stand up. Okay, so do that 5 times. Try to alternate the foot that you're stepping back with and stepping up with. Okay, that's 2. Step back. Make sure that your core is nice and tight here. So you don't want to let your hips sag. Keep your body nice and straight. Use your core to stabilize. Step in, stand up. Okay, step in. All right, and let's do one more. So hands on the rail, step back, step in, and then stand up. All right. So that's what I call a squat thrust or a walking squat thrust. It's a good way to just kind of warm up your body. But now we're going to start to make it a little bit more challenging. Okay. We're going to add a jump to it. So same thing. We're going to step back. And now instead of walking forward, we're going to jump up with both feet. Make sure your feet are flat on the ground, knees soft, and then stand up. All right. So let's do it 5 times. Step back, jump up, stand up. All right. Try to alternate the leg you step back with. Jump forward, feet flat on the ground, stand up. Okay. Should be getting a little bit of blood flow now, getting warm. One more, and stand up. Okay. All right, so you can stay there at that level if you want. for the workout. You can just walk back, walk in, stand up, see how many reps you get in that time frame in those 20 seconds, or you can go down to the floor and make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, so we're gonna also add the burpee, the push-up now to make it an official burpee. So same deal, but now we're going lower. So make sure that your back is flat. I don't want you rounding your back to try to get down to the ground. So back flat, hips back, hands on the ground. I'm gonna step back, add the push-up, and then walk up, stand up. All right. Very important that you get your feet flat on the ground when you get to this position. All right. So feet flat, and then stand up. All right. When you do that, then you can use your hips to stand up instead of using your knees to stand up. All right. So let's do a quick little stretch, and then we'll get into our Tabata. You should be warmed up. I know I'm breathing a little bit hard, even though this is my second Tabata workout, but we're gonna go with a little stretch here for your hip flexors. Okay. Most of us sit throughout the day, so it'll loosen up those hip flexors before you start doing any dynamic motion. So go on one knee. If you need to, you can get a pillow or a cushion for your knee. But in this position, make sure that your front foot is slightly out in front of your knee, okay? Your hip that's in the back should be slightly in front of your back knee. Then from there, we're gonna tuck your hips underneath. So pretend like you're a dog and you have a tail, you're gonna tuck your tail underneath your body, keep your core tight. Then we're just gonna push your hips forward a little bit. If you want, you can add a little bit of an overhead reach. Exhale, and then bring it back, okay? So hips tucked, exhale, bring it back. We're gonna do 5 on each side here. Okay, good. All right, and one more. All right, good. So I said it was my first time around when I wasn't live, but if you like this, be sure to give us a thumbs up, share it on your personal page, comment, and we'll try to keep these going every Tuesday. All right, so switch sides now. You're gonna foot out in front, tuck your hips under, drive the hips forward just a little bit, and if you want to add a little bit more of a stretch, reach, exhale, and then bring it down. One more. All right, so you should be pretty warmed up now. If you don't feel quite warm enough, you can start off kind of slow in the actual Tabata, but we're gonna go for 8 minutes. Let me get my timer up here. Leave it set up already. All right, so you can get a Tabata timer from a lot of different places. You can go on YouTube, you can go on your app store. I just downloaded this, I think it's called a WOD timer, WOD, and then you can set it for a Tabata. We can set our rounds. So we're not doing 20 rounds, we're just gonna do 8. Oh, sorry, that's not the work period. Go back here. Tabata. All right, 8 rounds, 20 seconds on, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off. I'm gonna go slow because, like I said, I already did half the workout without you guys, I think. So, so I'm gonna go slow. Try to get as many reps as you can in each 20-second interval. For some of you, that may be 3 or 4 reps. If you're going with the walking version, if you're jumping, you may get 8, 9, 10 reps. But try to keep the reps consistent as you go. And I'm gonna start off slow, like I said, and then maybe pick it up a little bit. All right, here we go. So we're going in 10 seconds. All right, round number 1. All right, so remember, stay nice and fluid. Pick the version that you want to do. I'm going to start off with a walk. Maybe I'll get 5 reps. And rest. All right, so during your rest, breathe. All right, those 10 seconds are going to start to get shorter and shorter every time. So make sure you get a few breaths in. Now let's go to the next round. All right, we'll take it up a notch. Add a little jump and clap. These are a little bit faster. Maybe we'll get a couple more reps in. All right, Check it out. Breathe. Quarter of the way there. Here we go.
Let's go.
So I'm trying to get 6 reps on each round here. All right, that's my 6. Take a couple extra seconds so I can keep my quality and keep my consistency throughout each round. All right, here we go.
Let's go.
All right, I think that's round 4, right? So let's go ahead and try it. I'm feeling good, so I'm going to try and do a few more reps. Maybe get 7 or 8.
Let's go.
All right, 7.
Rest.
All right, we got 3 more rounds. Try to stay with it. Keep your consistency. Stay safe.
Let's go. Rest.
All right. We have 2 more rounds, right?
Let's go. Rest.
All right. You should be breathing hard by now. Last round.
Last round. Well done.
And there you have it. Tabata Tuesday. Number 1. So after I catch my breath, I'll check out the comments. If you have any questions about form, technique, how to get the timer, shoot us a comment. Let us know. Be sure to tune in on Thursday. Thursday is Throwback Thursday. We'll be on Facebook Live for a little tribute to the fitness of the 70s and 80s. Those exercises from back then are still relevant. The human body hasn't changed, so we're going to keep rolling with it on Throwback Thursday. Catch y'all then.